Oh, my decoder pin's in there today. I've been waiting for a long time. Let's see. Nothing. No decoder pin. Guess I didn't drink enough Ovaltine. Hey guys, today we are in Cleveland, Ohio in the Tremont area at a famous house on West 11th Street.
Good old Cleveland Street.
Good old Cleveland Street. Back there, it's the Parker residence from the movie A Christmas Story. This is where the movie was filmed. I'm gonna tell you real quick, most of the exterior film clips were done here, not the inside. The inside was shot in Canada. But we'll kind of show you where some of the scenes were taking place. We're going to go inside. We've been here before. We always enjoy coming here, don't we, Bobby?
We do.
Met the actors here before. It's just a great place to come. So this year, you're coming with us. So are you ready, Bobby?
I'm ready.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
Here it is, guys. Ralphie Parker's house. Does that not look good, Bobby?
It does. I can actually see Ralphie's bedroom.
Yeah, right there's Ralphie's bedroom. Let's just take a walk. Place hasn't opened yet. This is where the old man would park his car.
And always get attacked by the
Yeah.
Bumpus's dogs.
In case you wondered,
They loved him though.
there's the Bumpus house. We'll talk about that here in a little bit, but if you walked up these steps, right here, right to the front door, to the Parker residence. Right in there, guys. I can smell red cabbage in there, Bobby. Here's a memorial bench dedicated to Bob Clark. It's called Bob Clark's Cameo Bench. Now, this movie was Bob Clark's baby, but he also did a movie called Black Christmas for Halloween, and it's completely different, isn't it, Bobby?
Completely different.
You would never believe that he did this movie after doing that one, but in the scene that this bench is kind of dedicated for, Bob's coming from down here, and he's walking, and as you turn this way, this is when they're showing the leg lamp. The old man has come across the street, and Bob walks up to him with a Miami Dolphins toboggan on, which the Miami Dolphins didn't even have a team back when the movie was supposed to be based by, and asked him what it is, and he said, it's a major award. Well, that is Bob Clark, guys.
And he and his son both were killed in a head-on collision.
So as we turn right here on this spot, let's just take a look at the little plaque. Bob Clark's Cameo Bench. August 5th, 1939 to April 4th, 2007. This is where they were standing. Darren McGavin and Bob Clark in the movie. There it is, guys. So, West 11th Street, still a name, but to all the fans that come here, it's going to be named Cleveland Street. Let's just take a look down through here. There it is. Let's walk down through here, Bobby. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. The first tours have just lined up. Look at all those people. We're going to skip that one. So this is the street that Ralphie walked to school on. Let's just cross it right here. There used to be a house right here. Remember that, Bobby?
Yes, I do.
And it burned down. From the movie, you will see a house right here. So let's just head to school. Something else we want to say, I don't think we said it yet, that Brian Jones bought this house off of eBay. He paid $150,000 for it. And they were offering it, what, $99,000?
Yeah, they wanted 90.
Yeah, right off the bat. But he said, you take it off eBay, I'll buy it for $150,000. So we're gonna head down here and show you another thing of trivia. And Bobby, I got a question right in there. Nobody knew.
Yeah.
Nobody knew, and everybody thought I was making it up when I said that.
They wanted Jack Nicholson to be the dad.
Yep, instead of Darren McGavin. Everybody kind of looked at me like, no way. Well, we knew that one. All right, right here. This is where Randy was in the snow in the movie. In case you guys want to know. So I'm gonna go at this angle. Now half this scene was filmed here and some of it was filmed in Canada. So we're gonna look at it back here of what you see in the movie. Just like that.
Where Randy couldn't get up. Remember,
Yep.
he kept yelling, Ralphie.
Yep. So that's what, I think 3 cuts. 2 of the cuts from the movie were filmed in Canada and just the 1 cut was filmed here. But the one that was filmed here in Cleveland, all you gotta do is watch and you can see the house. And if you wanna find this one, you're gonna count 3 houses down. On the movie, you're gonna count 4. Because the house next to Ralphie's is burned down. So right there, guys, piece of history. Waller around down there, Bobby. So here's the whole street. It's not real far. And Brian Jones, the owner of the Christmas Story house, has kind of remodeled this whole community. He paid to have a lot of this stuff done here. Now, I was up here for opening day. And there were people out here in these houses selling Ovaltine, and the line went all the way back through there. I'm going to give you guys some trivia about this mailbox. Is that the real mailbox, Bobby?
No, it is not.
It is not.
It is safe and sound in the museum.
Now, for years, it actually sat out here, and Bobby got her picture with it.
Yeah, in 2015, it was still here, and I got a picture.
That's kind of sad, but
Check
people
that out.
probably trying to steal it. But another quick thing about it, it wasn't there. This is where it was in the movie. Ralphie came down the street to check it. Right there, it sat there. Little trivia. Let's check out a couple of the vehicles that are on display here. Here is a 1939 Ford fire truck. It's painted just like the one in the movie. Looks like the one in the movie, but it is not. The one that you see in A Christmas Story is in Canada on display, but this one has been restored and it looks amazing. Pretty close. And if you go over into this one, let's see what we have. We have the old man's vehicle right there. Now this again is not the one from the movie, but it's an exact replica. And I can just picture the Parker family in there. Ralphie in the back seat, wanting to help his dad change that tire when he says a couple words that you guys know what he's going to say. Blew out this tire right in the front. Those tires have a lot more tread on them than the one from the movie. The one from the movie didn't have any. But still nice that they did that. They kind of made it look like an old garage from the old days. Some wheel caps on there. So it's nice. If you don't own a real thing, own something pretty close to it. And they just are set up right here across the street when you come here. And look, there's Buddy Elf checking this out. Another piece of trivia. Now the movie is supposed to take place in Holman, Indiana. As you can see that on the side of this fire truck. But the fire truck that comes is from Chippewa. And in the movie, it says Chippewa on there. So they kind of parked it where you couldn't hardly see it, but there's a picture. You can kind of see where it says Chippewa on there. Not Holman. So that's another piece of trivia, which is probably useless, but it's a piece of trivia. Oh, and I never noticed this before. I don't know if this is new, but I have a little fireman's display some jackets and some tools in there, fire extinguishers. So they make it kind of nice. I mean, it's gives that extra feel when you're in here, like you're in a fire department. Well, guys, let's take a quick peek inside the gift shop. I always end up buying something in here. This is where I get a lot of my village pieces. So let's walk in. There we go. Got the movie playing. There's some miniature leg lamps, which we have. There's a full-size one. Stuffed animals. Got some stuff from other movies back there, but there it is. There's the whole gift shop. There's Bobby over there checking everything out, but here's the village pieces. So here they got really displayed nice. They do a little better job than what we do setting them up. Look at that. Plenty of mugs. There's the sign for a man cave that was up that Ralphie was shooting at. That's kind of nice. Oh, can't forget this. Old Blue. And that one up there on the bottom is a limited edition. It's got a compass in the stock. Some ornaments from Randy. It's over here, some leg lamp ornaments. Check out the pink tree. Got the bunny ears on top. Here are all the Department 56 pieces. And here's the new one. The bowling alley. We're gonna pick one of those up, aren't we, Bobby? Yep, it's the only one we don't have, and the accessory is right there. Here's what we need in our front window. Full-size leg lamp. Bobby, that's what you need.
I actually bought my daughter one of those.
Yeah, let's just see how much it is. $49.99. What do you have in your hand there?
Bumpus dog.
They look a little friendlier than what the ones in the movie were.
He's soft.
It's cute. And a nightmare. Oh, he's triple dog daring us. Hey, Ralphie just triple dog dared me, Bobby. Just now. He triple dog dared me.
You gotta do it. Get the triple
He wants to
dog
bring
in.
it. He's calling us out.
Yes, we gotta do it.
We're gonna do it. Hey, Bob, you gonna let him triple dog dare us?
No, you don't ever triple dog dare JB in the Hills.
That's right. You don't. So let's do it. Put it in there. And you pick out which one you're going with.
Oh, no, it can't be.
I'm on with this. So.
All right.
Oh, no. You'll shoot your eye out?
What did you get?
Irrational prejudice against
I can
Red
see.
Ryder and his
There he is with
peacemaker?
the soap in his mouth. Anything on the other side or just plain?
Just
It's
plain.
just plain. All right. Headed to the front door.
Business already down. Business down.
How you doing? Good, and thanks.
Thank you.
Joseph, Mama wants you back here with her. Yeah, Joseph. Come here. Come back here with Mama. There you go.
There's the leg lamp. Now, real quick, there's Bobby. Real quick in the movie, this is where they unpacked the leg lamp. That was filmed in here, and the crate being pushed through the front door and the dog's ear getting stuck. But in this kitchen, nothing was filmed in here except the back door. The dogs come out and Ralphie runs out. The rest of it was not done in here. And the stairwell was built in this house. It wasn't there for the movie. So this is not the original stairwell.
Yeah. So this place is a little bit too small to film in here, so only about 50% of the actual movie was filmed in here. But having said that, there were some extremely memorable scenes. There's Randy putting on a snowsuit and he can't put my arms down. The fragile crate that was delivered here was the reason our crate says his end up is because They actually measured the door frames wrong, and the crate was too big to fit through. So they chopped part of it off, one of them the missing teeth. Henceforth, instead of this end, we had his end.
There you go.
Yeah, you gotta work in some ways. Now, also one of the dream fantasies for Ralphie when he's walking up on the front porch with his white carrying cane because he went blind from soap poisoning, which, yeah, okay. And then one of the last scenes in the movie of the parents staring out on Christmas night, and you see the beautiful snowfall on Cleveland Street. And then about 2% of the actual kitchen was used with Ralphie saving his family from Black Bart and the Bumpus hounds destroying the turkey, which they were played by trained Cleveland police dogs. Now the rest of the movie, everything from the upstairs bedrooms, bathrooms, majority of the living room, and the kitchen were filmed on a soundstage studio up north in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And the way you can tell if it was either up in Toronto or Cleveland was if you could see past the windows onto Cleveland Street, the front and backyard. That was of course filmed here. And the rest of the movie, if the windows were whited out, blacked out, or there are no windows, and in the housing scenes, those were filmed up north in the studio.
Let's go up the steps first. Everybody else is exploring down here. So let's go upstairs. Nothing up here was from the movie filmed. And there's how you get up to the upstairs to rent. Bathroom. Life Boy. It's like people have put that in their mouth in here.
Yikes. I don't think I would do that.
Decoder
We don't
pin.
eat soap, we don't use that.
Nah, we don't use bad language. Look at that.
This is the decoder pin. He wasn't happy with the answer he got.
Nope.
Was
He was not. So it looks a little like it. Bobby's gonna go over here and answer the phone. Or I'll do it.
Ariel, come on, baby.
That's the phone number of the Christmas Story House. Let's see if we can hear what this thing does.
Yeah.
No, I don't remember anybody with that.
It's a shame Ralphie routed his buddy out.
Have a sewing room, which is not in the movie. Just extra room that they restored. Out that window's where Ralphie looks, or they used a camera. They showed the old man pulling up.
So you see where Ralphie's prize Christmas present is.
There in the corner next to his bed. This is the boys' bedroom. Got the wallpaper that kind of matches.
Got his famous essay that he got a C+.
Oh yeah, at the desk.
He worked hard on that
He did.
just to get a "you'll shoot your eye out."
Yeah, that was pretty sad, wasn't it? I was excited. And if you look out this front window, there's where the bench is, Bob Clark. Alright, let's go into the living room. Have the replica of the radio from Little Orphan Annie. And there in the corner is the Holy Grail, the Red Ryder BB gun. And Bobby is next to the leg lamp. Here, have a Christmas tree. Got some stuff you guys can pick up. There's the Red Ryder BB gun. Fireplace. Here's the whole room. Let's go into the kitchen.
Oh, that door?
Go over here. There's the turkey. So I did a decent job in here replicating it. Oh, there's the bib. There's the whole thing in here, guys. As you can see, it's too small to film in here. Oh, right here is where the dog got stuck, got his ears stuck in there. You can see it from out this door. They rolled the old leg lamp up through here, came right in here and undid it right on that floor, and Randy got dressed in here also. There's a lot of people in here, so it's hard to film. 'Cause you can lift that up and get pictures with it. You see, I think I take too many people in here. This is only half the size of my normal tour.
This is where Randy and Ralphie would listen to Little Orphan Annie every night.
Little Orphan Annie. They were pretty disappointed though when they found out, when they got a decoder pin all that time. But right out this window, it said was used when it was snowing. They were looking out this window. Let's reenact the scene with Ralphie. Yeah, statue.
Yeah, he got a little too excited with that lamp. And I still don't believe his mother did it on purpose by knocking it over.
Well, guys, there were so many people in here it was hard to go around, so let's just go around on our own real quick. So everybody's going outside. There's a Christmas tree, bowling ball, fireplace, picture of the family where Ralphie came down. Like I said, that wasn't filmed right there. And there's where Randy gets dressed. And
today, don't you?
into the kitchen. There's where Randy was at. But it was not in there, but people still go in there today and do that. So that's just a quick view. Let's go walk through where the Bumpus dogs were. Thanks.
No problem.
Right out here.
Oh my gosh, Ralphie, it's Black Bart, Ralphie, get old Blue.
Let's check out the backyard. There it is, Black Bart's building. The Marauders were all on. They were climbing all over that. That has been restored. Excellent. You know what, too? I want to show you exactly. There's where Black Bart rode up, right there. And in the opening scene, there's all the steel mills and stuff down over the hill. As you can see them in the movie. Right there, guys. And here is the backyard. That's where he was shooting his BB gun. In case you want to see if there's anything in here, there is not. We'll just walk in. It's an old little building. Let's go back out. Let's walk through this area. Right there is where he had his target lined up. About right here. So he was standing somewhere in here when he shot it. BB came back, almost shot his eye out, and he fell. Broke his glasses. So it's pretty neat being here in the same yard as Ralphie, Peter Billingsley, was standing. That's one of our favorite movies. So right in there is where that scene was shot at. Something nice they did here is they made this handicap accessible. They built this ramp around here. So this was not here, this was put on by the owner. So that's nice. So more people can come here and enjoy it. There's the side of the house. Heard a Bumpus dog just now. We'll go over here, I'll show you the other side. There's where the old man would pull up. Right here. There's the other side. All right, let's head into the museum.
Step on into the main hallway.
Thanks. There is the actual sign from the movie. And here we go, guys. One of the actual BB guns with the compass in the stock.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Let's go in here real quick. Well, there is the bib Randy had on. There is Randy's suit, PJs, his little outfit. There's the hats, pictures. And there's little orphan Annie. Some stuff from that in there. There's the actual chalkboard with the A+++ on it.
Chop scene is my all-time favorite scene. This
Some
was
of
shot
the
in
props
Toronto.
was in the desk.
And it was in one take. Everybody knew what was happening except Randy didn't.
But they were tearing the school down. I think they saved that to bring that in.
You were seeing at the singers in the back.
Well, this is from the Flash Gordon scene that was never used in the movie.
Don't touch nothing, Joseph, okay?
And the chop suey guys. There's their outfits. Here's Melinda Dillon's robe. Life Boy soap. Some other items from back in the day.
I know.
Here's the outfit from the Marauders. Black Bart. Grover Dill's hat and jacket, and Scott Fargus's hat. Outfits from Peter Billingsley. There's the original mailbox. There's his clothes. His PJs. There's his jacket. Some of the toys from the opening scene.
The hats they wore, that's great.
Swartz's jacket. And some stuff from him and Flick in there. And over here is Darren McGavin's jacket. It's the only piece they have from him. Has some different artwork in here also.
If you can get it.
But besides the gun, my favorite thing in here is the original target. One more look at the BB gun, guys. The compass in the stock. Quick look around the room. Bathroom even has pictures up from the movie. Now the price to go in here is $15 a person, and that includes a tour through the home and the museum. Now one thing Bobby and I have not done that we would love to do is come back here, drive by at night and see it lit up. So I think that would really add to it. What do you think?
A little bit of snow.
It's a little bit of snow. And you could even take that sled over there for a ride. Problem is there's no hills here. A famous Bumpus house. Now you can stay here now. You can stay upstairs for $245 and downstairs for $195. You got this free parking lot. You can park in right beside it. He's really redone it. I think there's a couple videos on YouTube, but you can see inside this place. So if you want to stay right next door and you don't want to pay all the money to stay at Ralphie's house, stay there. There's your whole complex. There's where the kids were running in the opening scene. And the Raleigh Inn, where the actors would go over and eat. And upstairs of that was a makeup and wardrobe area. Now to stay in here, right now I just looked it up, is $6.95 a night. Now I think in January and other months like that, it's a little cheaper. I'm thinking in the 400s, but maybe $5. But you get the whole house. Now upstairs, clear in the top, is more of a modern area you can stay in. Around back and kind of see where it goes up. It's a loft. They got microwaves and all that, but if I was staying in here, I'd want to stay downstairs where the Parker family was at. Even though the inside of the house was not used in the movie. Just a few places was used in the movie, but just the idea. This is the house from A Christmas Story. Maybe Bobby will hear this and take me up here one day for an overnight stay. Well guys, we just exited the Christmas Story house. What did you think about it, Bobby?
I always enjoy coming up here. You can see the props and then also some of the things that Ralphie had wore and stuff. And the house is really nice to go into and see things. But
Interactive.
we took a tour today, and this is November, and it was really packed. Our group had, I think, like 20 people in it.
26.
26?
Yeah.
And that's a lot of people because that house is very small. So it was kind of hard to really get around and see things. But we did have an awesome tour guide, Eric. He really knew his stuff, so that was really nice. Now, the next group we just saw go in only had 5. So we got here as soon as they opened, and maybe that's the problem. Maybe everybody thought to come sooner.
Yeah, because it's like, what, 12:45 or 1 o'clock right now?
Yeah.
And there is nobody here.
Now, you can also come through here in the summertime, which I would suggest that instead of getting closer to November, December.
Yeah, because you can see as I filmed this, I had a hard time. There's so many people in there trying to show you guys all this stuff, and even in the museum.
Yeah.
So it makes it, and they said they'll take up to 40 people.
That's a lot of people.
And in December, they said you could do a self-guided tour because they have so many people coming. They don't have enough staff. So you might want to come early in December. You could get here early and do your self-guided. But you might not hear all this stuff because Eric, giving you a shout out, man.
Yeah.
Awesome. Been coming here for years, and you were by far the best tour guide we ever had.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again,
J&B
have left the building.